In many cases, we'll need our test management tool to aggregate and report on test results from various perspectives. For example, we may need to aggregate results across different projects, application modules, test runs, or even test cycles. And whilst this sounds simple in theory, it's not always so simple in practice. Much depends on how you structure things within your test management tool and how well that tool can cope with aggregating results. Within QA Complete, we have a number of options out of the box that support result aggregation. Firstly, within the test library, we can group by a folder structure, in this example functional tests, and when we view tests in this folder, we can see the last run test status for all of these test cases. And notice that these last run test results are across different releases, builds or iterations of the product. And this could then give us an indication of quality aggregated by functional area across the different releases. Secondly, with QA Complete, on the test library dashboard, we have a report based on last run test status again. This report can have grouping filters applied to it that you customize the dashboard with, and again, when you drill down on this particular dashboard, you can see the particular records associated with different status categories. For example, viewing all the failed test cases from the last test runs gives us a list of tests that we might want to use as retests for subsequent builds. The limitation with QA Complete is that all of this is reported based on the last run test status. Usually this is enough, but if you need to aggregate by some other category, then this becomes more difficult. For example, if you define a test cycle which covers more than one release or build, this concept isn't supported within QA Complete. Often though, just reporting based on last run test status is enough to be able to allow you to create sets of retests for subsequent releases to validate fixes and ensured failed tests are now passing. Don't forget though, the exact quality of an application can only ever really be related to a specific build of the product though.